Welcome to TNI Sports. I'm your host, Mohamed Sule, on the program Sport Conversation. Today, we are going to be looking at my club, the club I love passionately, the club I think, aside my love for every other thing, it comes first when it comes to football. That's soccer. A lot of things are happening, and like you know, we're expected to hear from me. Currently, Chelsea is not the force to be reckoned with anymore because there's a change of ownership. The era of the king, Abramovich, is gone. Now we have new owners, Boli and his co-likes, who are called the Blue Co. Something, I think that's the name. So now, the pursuit and desire for laurel is not like on the same pedestal. For Abramovich is a man that loves Chelsea and could do anything for Chelsea. So his era is gone. Now we have new owners whom their own interest is making money. And they have one model which is very, very funny. Recruiting young players. The era of established stars giving us laurels is no more. Now it's getting young players, nurturing them, selling them for profit making. Disregarding the fact that over the years, precisely 20 years, this club has been programmed to only win trophies. In short, if I'm not mistaken, in that 20 years, we've won close to 20 or 22 trophies. Though under the Blue Co, that's Tomboli and his colleagues, the conference, Super Club World Cup. But it's still not enough because you call that the element that was still left from the past Chelsea is what really helped in that matter. But Chelsea, to me, is I don't know whom to blame because if you're not changing coach, you are saying the player is not good. You are the one recruiting the same player, and the coach is complaining about players, complaining about the model and everything. I just don't understand. It's confusing. For me, things are way out of hand for now. But we hope and wish it will fall in place because Chelsea is no more the top club that everybody is always scared of. Look at Stamford Bridge, for instance. The set 17 points have been dropped from a winning position this season alone at Stamford Bridge. 17 points plus the 45 we have now. If you add it already, we're topping the league. The investment for young talent is okay, like you said. I remember years back, Tammy Abraham belongs to the academy and other young crops. They won the Youth Champions League. I watched a documentary of that Chelsea youth team winning the Youth Champions League. I was very proud. It was during the Ibrahimovic era. Now, during this era still, we had academy, though they could not get into the first team. But as it is now, these ones are telling us that they want to work on academy. You are paying exorbitantly high fee for young players to come into this team. At the end of the day, few or little to nothing makes it to the first team. And in the first team, they cannot meet up with the standard. Premiership is the most toughest league presently in the whole world. Your talent is one. You need to be able to fit into the style which is being played at the Premiership. It's not the La Liga where you have the whole space in the whole world to control ball and you want to do some skill. In the Premiership, you have to be really proactive. You think so quick. So the model they are working with, which is getting young players to come and fit in. The truth is, I'm yet to see a young team that have won the league in Championship and Premiership. A whole young team winning the Premiership. I'm yet to see that. I'm yet to really see a team like that. Because I'm not saying we don't have the resources to do that. But the truth is, do they have the experience and where would that to actualize that in a league that is very fierce and challenging? I don't think. So they have to have a rethink. It has to be a mixture of experience, few, and youth that are exceptionally good. If not, as it is now, Chelsea is struggling to be in top 4. We're not talking about the league anymore. For losing 17 points, we're not talking about league. We're not talking about making it Champions League. That's what we're fighting for. And it's a shame. How would a club of Chelsea caliber be talking about fighting for Champions League spot? It doesn't make any sense. You understand? It doesn't make any sense. The fans now, are short, they are disappointed with this model and system they just introduced. Young players and don't know what the goal is. In short, I really don't know what the goal is. It's going to be an issue of under probability. You understand? We'll be assuming and hoping that finally, since we've tested the Champions League after a few years of not being there, or a year or two of not being there, you understand? I hope that we come back to Champions League. But me seeing it as a possibility, like you said, we just got a young coach, a new man, though he played in the Premiership then, but now the system has changed. Aside players' quality, you need a seasoned coach, somebody that understood the nitty-gritty of winning matches. You understand? So I really don't know. This top 14 is, let's assume and hope, because sometimes they say prayers don't even work in football. It's the way you work hard. You understand? Because every player, every team is praying. So you understand? So it's now left for you to really put whatever it is that you worked on into practice, meaning match days, by winning matches. No more stories. But me seeing Chelsea on top 4, I don't know. Maybe to God be the glory, sure. First thing first, I would like to say, as much as sometimes I don't like Enzo Maresca's style of coaching, but I will give him kudos. It's not easy, no matter how bad. If you are asked to do an assignment and you're able to come out top, that means you've given it your all and you did very well. He was able to go to the Club World Cup, where we have teams around the world that are really, really good. PSG, for instance, who won the Champions League, won league. They had so many trophies. I think they won 6 trophies. We are the one that stopped them from becoming the world champion. So I'll give him that credit. And also winning the Conference League, which is the first time we are playing it, and he won it. So I give him that credit. They sacked him because results weren't coming anymore. He played 7 matches, winning only 1. It's not enough for a man that have just won the Club World Cup and won the Conference League. So, and in Premiership, it's unforgiving that coaches will not win in 7 matches. Definitely, will be shown the exit door. So Liam now, recently, had just come on board. He won 5 straight matches. There's something about Liam that is intriguing and is interesting. He happened to be someone that is very, very, very sound. He's educated. He knows how to analyze situations. But the thing about football is that football is never mathematics. Football is not 1 + 1. He said something the day he was doing his first briefing when he was signed on. He said he's good at what he does. I said, okay. It's a good thing you're saying that, because we at Chelsea, we have the mentality from the fans to the staffs, to the players, to the owners. We like winning, irrespective of who is paraded. It could be kindergarten children. All we know is that they are Chelsea and they are on Chelsea jersey. You have to win that match. So you should know now that you are going to be marshalling that team. Make sure you do very well. So me, I respect the fact that guy came on board. If you look at his pedigree in the area of coaching, it's not long that he came into coaching. He started from Derby to Hull to Strasbourg and now to Chelsea. With what he was able to do in Strasbourg, we will now want to give him the benefit of that. And coming to Premiership for the first time on that top flight level, winning your first match, in short, winning your first 4 straight matches during the 5th match, it's enough credit to a man that has never coached on that level. But he has just been exposed to by a team called Arsenal. You understand? Remember, like you said, we started the season by being on second behind Arsenal that is still topping. Yeah, we were second. But along the line, like I said, things happen. Results weren't coming anymore. So that was why we dropped. And now he's being brought on to either bring us back to top 4 to challenge for the Champions League next season, or to fight for the title. I don't know how he's going to do that. If it's a miracle that the remaining 30 points, he's going to win them. Or 31 points, he's going to get all of them. I really don't know. Sorry, is it 33 points? 33 points, which is 11 matches. I don't know how he's going to do that. But definitely he must not be outside the shores of that four. 1, 2, 3, 4. He should not just be out of it. You are seeing him succeeding, yeah, for sure he's going to succeed. Because I have a saying in my place that the Friday is going to be good. We start on Thursday night. So the guy already shown that he's going to do well because he learns quickly on the job. And for the idea about him being sacked, all coaches, there's no coach. They say there are only 2 kinds of coaches on earth. Those are sacked and those are waiting to be sacked. So, but my wish is for him to be successful this season so that he now continues to build momentum, because the idea that we keep changing coaches will not help the club, the team at all in any way. I think, yeah, it's under probability, like I said. 2 ways. Those that are fortunate might remain, and those that can fall into the present tactics, the coach tactics, might remain. Estavo and others, Estavo, Hato, Andre Santos, and the likes, they might be very, very fortunate to remain. Ahead of Kendra Pius coming, and some other, even Ansamino and the likes. They called him back from Borussia Dortmund where he went on loan. So some of them, chances are that they might survive. But like you know, we are always buying a bunch of youths. So I don't foresee more in number staying, but few. And like I said earlier, the plan of these owners is they buy talents around the world and sell them. Tyler George has just been sold to Everton. He's a youth player from the academy, £30 million. To them, it's a very big profit. Somebody just nurtured and you sold him on that amount. It's a very big profit. You understand? So I expect that. I hope that we are able to pick the best out of those that can stay and let go those we feel can also seek career elsewhere at the end of the day. Yeah, as a fan, the Chelsea-Arsenal derby, for a Chelsea fan that have watched Chelsea demolishing Arsenal in every given opportunity, Drogba scoring goals with his eyes closed. Now we have a Chelsea, I don't know if they are a kindergarten team or a youth team. I just don't get it. You understand? So I'm troubled, I'm disturbed. You understand? I feel ashamed. I'm not more the Chelsea fan that can be boast of the fact that I have a team that can challenge Arsenal. Though I'm sad, I'm heartbroken. In short, I'm devastated because I cannot imagine me in London, the king of London, having an Arsenal team now molesting me in every given opportunity. It doesn't make any sense. I've achieved so much that Arsenal should see me and respect. But today, I'm the one now according them respect. When I'm the one achieving, or I'm the one who has achieved so much. You understand? It's embarrassing, it's humiliating. It's very bad. To an extent, what I would credit to the Arsenal aspect of growth is the stability they have in the past 6 years. Having one coach, learning from his mistakes and correcting until they've been able to stabilize now. And in our own part, in the last 6 years, I think we have, or in the last 3 years, we have close to 4 coaches, or 5. It's funny. We had Lampard, Pochettino, Tuchel, Maresca, and now Liam. You can see the madness. And you expect that Arsenal cannot be molesting Chelsea. You need to bring a reputation of class players and at the same time classical coaches. But if this is the model they say they want to work with, let's see where it ends up. Because for league, we are not just nowhere. And the emulation will continue if you are not careful. Though I'll say one thing before if for my fellow fans to either agree or not to agree. Liam, first match against Arsenal was at home, which is a 3-2 loss in the Carling Cup. but I saw some glimpse of a man that at least have an understanding of good tactical play, both in substitution and choice of players. The second leg, Chelsea played at Emirates. Chelsea played wonderfully well, but lost concentration when we needed not to. We lost 1-0. That's an improvement from the first leg. I will have the guts in the way to say Chelsea will not lose this match. We're going to play in the next this weekend. I'm 100% sure of that. It's either it ends draw or Chelsea wins that match, based on what I've seen about the coach. But what I've seen, so I'm giving that credit and believe that we are going to be transforming from this match, because anything short of winning that match has just shown that I don't know if we are going to be playing in Europa or conference, because we're going to be declining. The other matches coming are all tougher matches. So if you cannot win Arsenal at home, then that's a problem. The truth is, Gustavo Williams is an exceptional talent from South America, Brazil to be precise. Yeah, that young boy, we saw what he did at the Club World Cup. Now we are opportune as a Blue, as a Chelsea, to have him as one of our own. We are glad to have him, and he's now in a different environment, different culture, and different lifestyle. For me, I believe a talented player can play football anywhere. That's my belief. The idea about is the culture and environment and what acclimatization. The boy has stayed over, I don't know, it should be like 3-4 months now. So the boy should be already acclimatizing with the environment. And he won us the match against Liverpool, for God's sake. He came in, won the match. We played 1-1. He came in and won the match. Remember, he scored that ball with the right leg and he's a left footer. So that's to tell that guy is not just an ordinary player. He's a talent. There's a word for it. He's an exceptional talent. You understand? So, Maresca managed him. Liam now is on turn to see what he can do with Estavo. The excuse of today's Estavo is not feeling well, tomorrow family issue, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Because we all know, I remember, like I said earlier, Liam's first match against Aston, Estavo played that match. And Timber was one playing the opposite side, not two. He was playing from 3. He knew what he saw in the hands of that young boy. He knew what he saw. So if that boy, in his first trial you gave him, can play such wonderfully well, why then would that young boy be on the bench? Why? You understand? Myself, I marveled. The last match he didn't play, they said he had a knock. Was it during warm-up or during training? I was just confused. I said, because I was waiting to see the combination of Palmer, Estavo, Neto, Pedro, creating wonders in the Premiership. And I'm yet to see that. If today they play the one match, the next match, you have an excuse. Palmer is not available or Estavo is not available. I just don't get it. In the area of the owners, these people can be very funny. These owners are really, really funny. Nobody understands their game. You understand? Nobody understands what they intend doing. The clause to the contract is what we really don't know. Maybe they said they are going to give him time to mature. I don't know. And for the question, if he's right for Premiership or this other place he could flourish better. If Estavo is in La Liga, definitely it would have been a wonder. As a Chelsea fan, what I expect of my owners currently, the current owners, is you surpass the era of Abramovich, because Abramovich has set up a standard and you guys are not meeting up with the standard. So what I expected of you is that Abramovich is just one human. You guys are 3 in number. You understand? You guys should do more. You guys should do more. That's what we expect of you. I expect to see a team that is fearless. A team that is very, very fearless. That whoever, if you guys can parade a team like this and they can be world champion, imagine you parading a team that is of more established stars as an experienced players and a coach that is seasoned coach with technical prowess. Just imagine what will happen. PSG will be a team of the past. Not team on earth will want to play us. Believe me, if you can do that, if with this experiment you are doing and you're having this result because of the legacy somebody have left behind. Because to me, it's the legacy that's even helping you guys. So everybody is trying to be a winner, a champion. That mentality is just still being stuck there. But still, you guys are really not getting it right still. But believe me, I want you guys to convince me and the fans, the millions of fans around the world supporting Chelsea, that assure us that definitely you guys are going to be giving us a team that we'll be very, very proud of. A team that is fearless when it comes to results. That's what I expect to see. I want to thank you all for listening and for picking up this channel. We've been doing our very best to make sure the program, the sport message, which is the football message, we try passing across is impactful and meaningful. We thank you very much. I'm a Chelsea fan, a true blue. I've been blue, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, my blood is blue. Every human has a red blood, but we, the Chelsea fans, have a blue blood. I want to thank you all, and I'm wishing you the very best. Hopefully, we finished well in this outgoing season. And I want to also tell you that to please kindly follow us on our handles, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and WhatsApp. We are all there. We love you just the way you love to follow us, and we appreciate every message you've always been giving us, passing us. Thank you. I remain your host, Mohamed Sule, and it's TNI Sports.